HKCC hosted Kowloon in the closing round and immediately put the visitors to the sword off the back of this tremendous maul. Ian Robertson total control for the try. Jack Meadows with the conversion and the home side off to a 7-0 lead.
Hands, step back! Shot! Step back! Shot!
But Kowloon hadn't come all the way south and he pushed around. Hanning receiving good ball from the inside for the try. Stephen hit the tee and it was tied up early 7-all. Kowloon then opened up the heavy artillery close to the line for a second try. But Snedden converted as the visitors went 7-14 ahead. Standout midfielder Lewis Warner opened the defences before seeing winger Chris Quinlock. Before seeing the winger home for a try under the sticks. Snedden added the two. And Kowloon leapt out to a 21-7 lead. Snedden was back on the spot for this penalty as Kowloon keep putting distance between them and the hosts.
Take go, release!
But the coach killer surely came with less than 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Kowloon sweeping from long range again. The conversion asked more of Snedden, which he duly answered, and Kowloon went to the break with a commanding 31-7 lead.
5. Less than 5.
Snedden was straight back on the job in the second half, adding this penalty for a scoreline of 34-7 after 52 minutes.
No, 18 red! Defenders collapsing! Red 6.
HKCC broke through to snare this try and strong running gear Curry on the hour mark. Minners making short work of the conversion. Cricket Club trailing 14-34. The Kowloon grand finished, wrapping up the match with this tough piece of work from James Sawyer. Snedden added the two and Kowloon moved to a 41-14 lead.
Square up. Stay 9.
Hong Kong Cricket Club salvaged some pride in injury time as Moses Bailey showed fine skills at the back of the scrum before launching successfully at the line. With the conversion successful, the final score Kowloon 41, Hong Kong Cricket Club 21. Here we go, team. It's time for Try of the Year. Time to visit the Stone Age as the USRC Tigers pull out a blinder to put the evergreen Casey Stone in at Kings Park. Meanwhile, at the Rock.
Tying in together as McNeish goes for the wide cross kick. And oh, what a kick! If he seals this one, Monkston, he's a legend. Look at him go for the line, Monkston, it's going to be a try!
Way back to round 3 of the Hong Kong Premiership, and it's Valley calling all cars in this beauty.
Playing advantage for offside.
Here's another one from the Rock. This time Kowloon run one right across town. This one is going to be a classic.
the 22, so they're taking yards fairly confidently now. As Keith looks to go wider, Hirsch on the outside. Hirsch gives it the slip. Chong for the corner. Oh, has he got it down in time?
Put a ribbon on each one. That's try of the year. In front of an eager crowd, the Tigers opened the scoring with some genuine flair. Casey Stone slicing through the visitors' defence for the opening try.
6-6, take a step. Take a step.
Robbie Keith had home the two, and the Tigers eased out to a 7-0 lead. Gregor McNeish kept Scottish in touch with this penalty from wide out.
The advantage is over! Play on. Play advantage. Over here, over
But it was number 8, Josh Dowsing, who brought Scottish to the party properly with this tap and go from 5 metres out.
Fair play. You had hands and guys off feet.
Charles Chung lifted the flags for this conversion, and the visitors hit out 10-8, a lead they held until half-time. Then came a Tigers special, as Robbie Keith laid on a speculator for the fast-finishing Brian Gerber. Much to the delight of his clubmates, with no conversion added, the Tigers held a narrow 2-point lead. It was a lead they almost held until winger Jack Wardle was put in the clear with a little over 5 minutes remaining. In the end, a hard-earned 15-12 victory for Scottish over the Premiership champions. Let's check out Player of the Year. Chris Mays terrorised Kowloon in the last outing for the USRC Tigers. Valley flyer Josh Gordon has found form straight off the plane. The former Southern Magpie raided the Kowloon line more than once in round 14. Mike Parfitt has entered the senior ranks of Hong Kong rugby, emerging victorious over club in a tough win last week.
It will be the Texas club to release the Hounds here in the final round of the Hong Kong Premiership for 17-18, and we're underway. An early 3 for the Texas club. There's the attempt. Straight on the money, and club. Hughes pot for 3. Oh, look at that go. Well, simply remarkable scenes, ladies and gentlemen. I'll put a couple of gumdrops on it. Hughes straight down the barrel, and the ball disappears into the children's playground at the end, never to be seen again, where the USRC Tigers will be crowned as the league champions. Again, Rimini slots the 3 points, moves them. Hughes takes on the line, shows it, gives it. Now they're broken out. Club threatening, club in the loose, club in the clear, club for the line. Your beauty.
Live for the pitch try there, finished off by Josh Birch.
Valley scoring on the ropes. Hughes, he gets it up, but absolutely majestic off the front club. Hughes, here's the master. Grab and go for Valley as they punch it back towards the sticks. Martin Muller Oh, they're getting close. We've seen them go close already. Hello, Matangi. It's almost like he's got tracks on his feet. Just rumble straight at the line. They go over the top. Rodden slightly unsighted. He's unsighted. And he's had to call that one up as well.
I think Big Crank Kent's been watching Jack Parfitt's highlight, hasn't he? He's gone for a jump over the top of the ruck. Matt Rodden once again goes to his touchy for some advice. Sorry, his assistant referee, as we know we're now called these days, for some advice. And the conference begins.
Rodden comes back, decision pending. Will it be a bucket of KFC or not? Try time for Valley. And Valley pull 5.
Charlie Hickson-Smith looks like he's getting a bit of a talking to.
Entitled to do. An easy caress of the ball, and Ben Rimini. There's a bit of class on your screen now, ladies and gentlemen. Clint Hughes. Hughes for 3. He's got the 3. That'll make it 19-10. And suddenly, rules are made to be broken. As we all know, only too well. Scrum set. Valley look tidy. The counter shove coming on from Club. They've done well. Oh, gee, they've done well. Oh, they've pulled one out of the back pocket and slapped them with it. Hughes for 3. It's big. It's strong. And it's over. Well, takes a final look at the watch. And he blows off the misery for Valley. It's a great day for Club comes forward. They move into second. They get the home semi-final, and most of all, they show Valley how it's done on their home ground.
And so there it is after 15 rounds, and there are very few that would begrudge the Borelli Walsh USRC Tigers the respect they're due after winning the league title with 53 Premiership points and a win-loss record of 11-4. The Texas club drove themselves into second place overall, and for that they were rewarded with a 2-week rest. It took some real courage to tough it out on the V6, but they did, and now they get the treats. Society General Valley pushed their way to within a shot at the lot, but ultimately faded. The next fortnight will be an interesting period of reflection. Third place and quarter-final bound. Bloomberg Hong Kong Scottish might have turned the league champions over in round 15, but consistency at times has been absent from their form. Quarter-finalists for the grand final run they'll back themselves on. Kowloon, it was never their season, much to the disappointment of some. Still, they could emerge from their quarter-final with a win. That's how dangerous they can be on the day. And finally, Herbert Smith Freehills Hong Kong Cricket Club. Never really fired a shot. Despite some encouraging form in recent weeks, the team bears all the trademarks of entering into a rebuild. But once again, congratulations goes to the USRC Tigers, Hong Kong Premiership champions for 2017-18.